Happy to have you say, Dusty, who do you got?
We have Grace in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Hey, Grace, how you doing down there in the research triangle?
Hey, Chris. We're doing great in the research triangle. How's it going?
All right, what's your question?
So there's a lot of Catholics who are wholeheartedly supporting in every way possible the LGBTQ plus community. And so how can the Dodgers support a group that is, in my perspective and my understanding, against an entire community of people? I mean, the Catholics are a diverse community of people. It's not all one kind of person.
Look, it's true, but here's our problem, okay? We have a lot of diversity of opinion within the church, but the church is a thing, and it is a monolith, and it has rules, and it has modes, and the Pope is an outlier within his own church when it comes to how he speaks about being gay or the LGBTQ community and his pushing of love, mercy. You know the church has been way too much about judgment when it comes to that group, and that has had a really bad effect on enhancing victimization of the minority that is that population. And that's what they are at their best, these indulgence ladies, is working to, not ladies, the sisters of perpetual indulgence. At their best, they are trying to shine a light on that and empower people they believe are targeted by Christians. But the way they go about it, I think, is highly suspect. And to honor them based on their ridicule of the church, I think, is a very controversial idea. And the Dodgers agreed with us, which is why they went back. But then they got bullied by the fringe, just like in the Target situation where they got bullied by the fringe. Now, O'Reilly waves his hand as that because he doesn't care about that issue the way he cares about the Catholic Church. I get it. But to me, I see the same problem in both places. We're catering to the fringe. They're not catering to the fact that most Catholics feel a certain way. They're not playing to the majority. They're playing to motivated minorities that are exaggerated by the media. And it's a problem. Thank you for calling. Appreciate you. Next.
Next, we're going to stay in the Carolinas with Diane from Kingstree, South Carolina.
Hey, Diane, how you doing? What's your question?
Oh, my God. I'm really awesome. All right. Tim Scott and Mr. DeSantis are both playing the same game, in my opinion. Social issues, identity politics, mega talking points. When and why are we not seeing any real respectable conservatives stepping up? Somebody new. I'm 66 years old. My kids are both in the military. I want to know, and when I hire somebody, Chris, whether they're Republican or Democrat, I want them to work for me too. Am I alone, middle class guy? By the way, you're a great guy, and because of you, I like Mr. O'Reilly again. So your show
makes one of us
my chance. Well, I think you're a decent man. So, and you have the best crew. Do you know from last night I didn't get on? Your young man called me. He was so sweet, and you're Dusty. You can't say nothing bad about those guys. You have really good people, and it's an honor.
It's a great team. I'm lucky to have them, but you're wrong again. I say bad things about them all the time. And you're not getting me to say I like O'Reilly. Nice try. I respect it. But I'll tell you something. I'll tell you where the good conservatives are. Hiding. Because they don't want to get steamrolled by Trump and have to play the fringe game that is dominating the party right now. They don't want to deal with the media scrutiny that tears everybody down to the bones if they can find anything to do. So they stay out of it. And you say, well, DeSantis and Scott are playing the same game. Yeah, because that's what works. They're not going to come at you with a message about positivity and how they can make things better and cooperation and all the ideals that have made this country great, because it's not working in the party right now. And that's what the game is, about how to play to win the game. Hey, thank you for watching. Please go to newsnationnow.com, newsnationnow.com, and you can find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button down below. Then you will get more of NewsNation's fact-driven coverage.